12.3, an intro into some basic probability here. So with probability you need to keep in mind the first concept here is between 0 and 1. What that means basically is that you get those little decimals in between 0 and 1, like 0.25, that's 25%, 0.3, 30%, 0.78, 78%. It's all between 0 and 1. Probability is supposed to be in between 0 and 1. Okay, that's what it's supposed to be in between 0 and 1. If you move the decimal point over, is 100%. And probability is also what's likely to occur and what is likely to happen. That is basically very important for you to keep in mind as well when we are going over this stuff. It doesn't mean that will happen, it's what is supposed to happen, it's what's likely to happen. So theoretic probability is the outcomes over the totals. Whatever the total is over whatever the outcome is. So in example 1, it says you roll a 6-sided die whose sides are numbered from 1 through 6. Find the probability of rolling a 4. It's a 6-sided die. I think most of you have rolled a 6-sided die before. Okay? How many 4s are on a die? There's only 1. And how many total numbers are on the die? Right? There's 6. So it's 1 out of 6. That's it. Find the probability of rolling an odd number. The numbers on a die go from 1 through 6. So how many odd numbers are there? There's a 1, 3, and a 5. So there's 3 different numbers on a die that are odd. And there's 6 total numbers, so it's 3 out of 6, which, yes, I want you to simplify to 1/2. The probability of rolling a number less than 7. A number less than 7. Okay, think about it. A number less than 7. All the numbers on a die are less than 7. It only goes from 1 to 6, so that means there are 6 numbers on the die that are less than 7 out of 6. 6 over 6, which is 1, 100%. Example 2, you put a CD that has 8 songs in your CD player and you set the player to play those songs at random. The player plays all 8 songs without repeating any song. What is the probability that the songs are played in the same order they are listed? Well, think about it like this. The order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only one way that can ever come out. Do you guys agree with me on that? There's only one way. Alright, if I switch song 2 and 3 around, it's not the original order anymore. There's only one original order, which means that's the top of your fraction right there. That one way that you can do it. Okay, the bottom is what I'm concerned with. What's the total number of ways we can rewrite everything? Well, how many songs can you choose for the first one? 8, right? How many songs can it choose for the second one? Well, it can't choose 8 because the key here is it says the songs without repeating. So it can't repeat. So that means the first one you choose 8. Second one you choose 7. The next one you choose 6. Next one you choose 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. And how do we say 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1? It's called 8 factorial. So basically, we set this up as 1 over 8 factorial, which is 1 over 40,320, which isn't even a 0.1%. It isn't even close to 0.01%. This is a really small probability that those songs will come out in the same exact order that it started with. You have 4 favorite songs on the CD. We want to know what the probability is that 2 of your favorite songs are played first in any order. Okay, well, no problem here. You have 4 favorite songs, and the CD is choosing 2 of them, right? So 4C2. And the total number of songs, the total on the bottom, there's 8 songs and it's choosing 2. So the point is, we use C because the order doesn't matter, it's just choosing 2 of your favorite songs. So we have 4C2 over 8C2. Well, when you type that in, 4C2, you end up getting 6. That's 4 factorial over 2 factorial, 2 factorial, and that will give you 6. That's 8 factorial over 6 factorial, 2 factorial, which will give you 28. So 6 over 28, just to save you some time there, you get 6 on top and 28 on the bottom. You end up getting 3 over 14, which is 21.4% of the time. Geometric probability. Geometric probability here. So when we're doing the geometric probability, it's the probability of calculating a ratio of 2 lengths or areas or volumes. So when we're taking a look at this problem, for example, it says that you have a 2-hour long movie that you're recording on a video cassette, and the video has 6 hours of tape that you can put stuff on. Um, Starting at a random location, your brother steals the tape after you recorded your 2-hour long movie, right? And he records a 30-minute TV show. Now, of course, you're frustrated at your little brother because he stole something of yours and put it right on there, but we want to figure out what the probability is that he basically recorded over part of your movie. Well, your movie, you just put in the tape and you recorded it, so your movie went from 0 to 2. There's your 2 hours of recording. So think about it like this. Since it's a half-hour long movie, the recording can only be taped between 0 and 5.5 hours, because if he taped it with only 15 minutes left, the tape would stop, he wouldn't get his whole show in. So he can only actually record his video between 0 and 5.5. And your video, where it would have a chance of overlapping, is only in between 0 and 2. So basically we subtract the 2. 2 minus 0 is 2 over 5.5, and we end up with 36.4%. So there's your homework. If you have any questions, any concerns on this, I know this was a quick section. 12.3, the intro to probability, is a quick section. I will get a little more in-depth on probability in 12.4 and 12.5. But as of right now, this is just a quick little intro into how everything works. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me with them.